What's up, Nerd4Jeansday here. As you all know, today Jude Turner Magi came out, the Dragon Knight version for Magi. So I thought I'd just give my thoughts on her and whether or not you should pull for her. So let's get right into it. So first off, PvP wise, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people telling you shouldn't pull for her because she's full AoE. And AoE right now in PvP is a no-go because of the Dragon Knights. If you AoE your opponent, you give them their shield, and they will wrath you back. It's not a good thing at all. So, I'd say in PvP, obviously, she's going to have minimal use, right? If you are Challenger 1 or above, there is the tag team matchup, right, that we have going right now. I think it's most likely every other week we have tag team, where if you're Challenger 1 or plus, instead of one team, there's three teams, and whoever wins two out of the three fights wins. So you can put her in one of your teams and make sure that she doesn't match up against any of the Dragon Knights, and you can win that way. You can use her that way in PvP. But aside from that, she's not going to have much use PvP wise, unfortunately. Now, PvE wise, if you're like me and you don't have FC Xeon, this is your chance to have a fire hero that is a Dragon Knight. So that will help your Fire Day special dungeons a lot. Especially Avarice. I believe Avarice right now isn't clearable or is extremely hard to clear if you don't have FC Xeon and now FC Magi. That being said, I would say that the Fire Day Special Dungeons is actually one of the easier days, so she's not at all necessary except for the Avarice, and you can still get it done. I'm using the regular Magi right now to do Fire Day specials, so you don't need her at all. Right? It's just it makes things easier, make it so you can put it on auto, things like that. Um, Also, I want to mention if for those of you who don't know, we still have three more of these Dragon Knight fatecore coming. Right? There's Ramsey, Rara, and lastly Baraka. Right? So if you're looking for just a really strong, overpowered character to add to your hero roster, I would definitely make sure that you save up and that um, you can go in all in on Baraka, right? Because normal Baraka is insane. So Dragon Knight Baraka is gonna be absurd. I guess I'll go over her kit real quick. Right, on her first skill, she has mana utilization, which means she gets more damage the more mana that your team has, which is why she hits really hard. Um, and then if you go over here, her second skill is a 1 mana AoE. This is really nice, especially on fire days. It's really nice to have a low mana AoE that does a considerable amount of damage when you add in the mana utilization. And then for her skill 3, she has a 3 mana AoE, which is also really good cost wise, mana cost wise. So she's pretty good PvE wise. PvE wise, PvE wise, she's pretty good, but PvP wise, like I said, she's not going to have much use outside of the tag team matchup. Unless they decide to nerf Dragon Knights. They dropped a small nerf today, but honestly, I don't think it's going to change much. Anyway, that's my thoughts. So, in conclusion, all in all, if you have FC Xeon, I think it is safe to say you can just straight up pass on Magi. But if you don't have FC Xeon and you want a Fire Element Dragon Knight, I think she's worth doing a few pulls. Definitely not worth going all in on or anything like that. If you guys watched my Baelish summoning video, I went like 15 pulls in before I even pulled him, and because of that, I just went to the pity until I got all the mileage. But I'm actually going to do a few pulls right now. I decided I'd make my overview of her or my impressions on whether or not you should pull for her and my summoning into one video since, like I just said, I'm not going to go all in. Another thing to consider is if you're like me, you still have some heroes that you need for the special dungeons, right? I have, especially Monday, I can't do any of the special dungeons because I still have some rare and legendary heroes that I need to enter. So I figure I need to pull anyway, to get these heroes, so why not do a few pulls on this banner, see if I can't get lucky and get her. But if I don't, not to go too hard, right? I'm probably going to do 4, maybe 5 pulls here, and if I don't get her within that time, then, oh well. I really don't think that she's worth going all in for unless, you just want to make her your waifu. If so, that's totally fine. Anyway, here we go. Let's hope we can get lucky today. 15 pulls for Baelish was a bit much for me, if I'm being honest. Alright, I'm gonna skip. Nope, not even a faded. David Johnson, that's like the 5th of that. Actually, Jason Johnson's in like the hero story right now or whatever. You can get him for free. Narrow, didn't need narrow. Alright, that's 1. I think we'll go 3 more. And that's it. Because like I said, I'll probably, honestly, for Rara and for Ramsey, I'll probably be doing the same thing. I'll just be doing a few pulls. Hope I get lucky. If not, then oh well. But I want to make sure... Ooh, faded. Please be new. Please be new. Ah, nice. I actually wanted this guy. Barvanas. He'll really help with the Machine Day. But yeah, I definitely want to make sure that I have enough Zez to go all in for Baraka, because there's no way I'm missing out on him. Haka, I didn't need her. Bayer. Alright. 2 more. So yeah, probably when all of the Dragon Knights come out, I will make one of these videos giving my thoughts and impressions, but as you can already tell, I think for all of the upcoming Dragon Knight heroes, if you really want them because you like the aesthetic or you really want someone from that element, with Dragon Knight, with all the Dragon Blood passives and all like that, because that really makes the special dungeons a lot easier, right? I think Ramsey is dark, so if you already have Baelish, you don't really need him. I'm not sure what his kit is, but I don't think it's amazing. But yeah, he's dark, so if you have Baelish, you don't really need him. Rara is nature. Oh, nice. I really needed Greasel. Sweet. Oh, and it is Nature Day today, so hopefully, I'm pretty sure she's needed for something. Alright, this is going to be my last pull. Right, Rara is Nature, so we haven't had a Nature Dragon Knight yet, so if you want her for Nature Day, but I don't think she's needed for Nature Day. Nature Day is another one of those easy days where I don't think you need a Dragon Knight. Oh, buddy. Oh man, last pull too. I already decided it was going to be the last pull before I even did it. Sweet. Alright. Well, I got her. I'm pretty happy with that. Let's see what else we got. Brooke. Brooke. I needed Brooke also. Sweet. So, unlike the last pulling session where I got really salty, we only did 4 pulls. I got Magi. Luckily, I got Barvanas, or whatever that guy's name is, the faded guy who I wanted for Machine Day. And then I also got Brooke and Greasel, 2 legendary heroes that I didn't have. So sweet. That was really successful. Anyway, those are my thoughts on Magi. Don't go too hard on her unless you want to make her your waifu. If so, no rules apply there, right? Anyway, I'm out. I'll see you next time. Peace.